Okay, I'm tired of recording this. We got trains and all kind of shit happening. Listen, all right. I should have shared this before, but I totally forgot. Super important information, but totally forgot. When I was a kid, I was taught that I was black, and then when I was 10, 12 years old, somewhere around there, I was taught that I was black and Puerto Rican. Apparently, my mother, Rebecca, was supposed to be black. Rebecca's not my mother, and she's not black. Apparently, my father, Keith Sims, was black and Puerto Rican, and I don't know who the hell he is, so I can't confirm or deny that information. What I am very aware of is now I am not black, I'm not Puerto Rican, Rebecca's not my mother, Latasha's not my name, my birthday's not my birthday, and yeah, apparently I am a Native American. I'm also an illegal citizen. The only saving grace that I have is that all of my documentation says that I am a legal citizen. My birth certificate under Latasha Bridnett Alderman is saying that I'm a black American citizen. My social security number, birth certificate, everything says I'm black and I belong here, which is cool, but it's a lie. And I know this because, first of all, Spirit told me, and second of all, my brother Bryden Evlon Alderman called me from prison one day many years ago before I started cutting off my family, and he asked me, very confused, why I was struggling to pay my bills and things like that when I should have at least a little bit of cushion or a saving grace from our indigenous welfare checks. And I thought he was just on some weird prison shit. I thought he was just, like, take your birth certificate and do this and do that, and there's secret money in an account. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So I was like, listen, sir, I live in the real world, and we're really out here struggling. Like, eggs are high, bread is high, all the shit you need to survive is high. You walk outside, it costs you $50. Like, it's real out here. I'm not living in a fairy tale. It's not whatever you remember when you went to jail in 2008. It's 2020, and we got inflation out here. And he was like, no. Real shit, we're Native American, and you should be getting those checks. He was absolutely right. Rebecca had been stealing our checks. Also, Rebecca had went to, I don't know who, I guess I don't know who you do this shit with, but she went somewhere and had all of her children tested and said that Brighton and I had mental health disorders that we didn't have. She had Brighton coded as bipolar and had him taking Ritalin all his life. Brighton didn't need Ritalin. There's nothing wrong with him. What he needed was intense therapy and some additional help because Brighton was born with fetal alcohol syndrome, or not fetal alcohol syndrome, but he was born in withdrawal. Rebecca was an alcoholic and she did drugs. She was a fucking junkie who refused to stop doing drugs. And Brighton was born in withdrawal. And while he was 2 weeks old, he cried himself into a hernia that had to be surgically removed because she's an irresponsible demon of a parent.